I'm Dr. Steve Grcevich, child and adolescent psychiatrist and the president and founder of Key Ministry. Today, I'd like to set the record straight about a myth that continues to be propagated in the disability ministry community about divorce rates in families raising a child with a moderate to severe intellectual or developmental disability. It's not uncommon for me to hear a statistic quoted at disability ministry conferences that 80% of marriages involving a child with autism result in divorce. That statistic is unequivocally not true. I'd like to set the record straight regarding the research on disability and divorce. The best study looking at divorce rates in families with a child with Down syndrome reported lower divorce rates than in families of children with and without identified disabilities at birth. Another study of divorce and intellectual disabilities reported divorce rates no higher than those seen in the general population. With autism, the largest study examining divorce rates showed that after controlling for co-occurring psychiatric disorders, a child with an autism spectrum disorder is slightly more likely than those without autism to grow up in a traditional household. The most recent study looking at this topic, involving 219 kids with autism, followed until they were 30 years old, found that 36% of them experienced a parental divorce by the time they turned 30, a rate slightly higher than the rate reported in the general population, but nowhere near this 80% statistic that's so often quoted. The one disability in which higher divorce rates are observed are in families with children with ADHD. Their rates of divorce are roughly double those seen in the general population in children up to the age of 8. But if their marriages survive to that point, from then on their divorce rates are comparable to the general population. While experience suggests that families of kids with autism spectrum disorders very much need purposeful and intentional outreach and support from a local church, this may be even more true for families of children with psychiatric conditions. The bottom line is that families of kids with all type of disability are in desperate need of local churches where they can experience the love of Jesus through the care and support of friends and neighbors. If you're interested in learning more, check out our resources for church leaders and Christian families at keyministry.org.